What's up, everybody? I'm Matt. This is Capsule to Cone, and today we've got a really cool video for you. This is my friend Curtis Leeser, and we are doing a three-way Marshall battle. Curtis is a session guitar player and touring guitar player from Knoxville, Tennessee, which is just about an hour south of me. So, shameless plug.
Well, thank you very much.
If you need a guitarist, then you know Curtis is probably the man for the job because his playing is really great. And we are going to take these three Marshall amplifiers that are sitting right behind us, and Curtis is going to play 4 different guitars through them. So Curtis, tell us what guitars we're going to use today because I let you pick them.
Yeah, so the first one we've got is a Gibson Les Paul Standard. When anybody hears Marshall, the first thing they think of is a Les Paul that's paired with it. I mean, it's been rock and roll for years and decades, and
Slash comes to mind.
Oh yeah, yeah. Anybody. I mean, even you know the Who, like all those guys, man. Everybody. So second guitar I've got is a Nash TC63. It's a Telecaster guitar from Nash. It's a double bound Tele with a Nash body and rosewood neck. My guitar of choice when I go on the road or if I'm in the studio. We've also got a Reverend Roundhouse with TV Jones pickups. I'm really excited to try that. Never had one in my hand, so this will be fun. That was kind of a guilty pleasure for me.
Gotcha.
And then I brought in a PRS John Mayer signature style Silver Sky. So really excited to see how that goes through the Marshalls.
Yeah, I love that guitar.
Yeah. It sounds great. They did a phenomenal job on it. All these guitars feel great, but that one for me has a very special place in my heart.
Yeah, well, I'm a huge PRS fan, so I have a Tremonti and I've had a couple of different CEs, but I really would love to have a Silver Sky. So this is exciting. So let me tell you about the 3 amplifiers that we're using and the cab setup and everything that we've got going on for this shootout. So you can see the amps behind Curtis and probably be some tasty B-roll running right now. So we've got 3 different amplifiers. We've got a 1974 JMP Super Lead Mark II. That's my amplifier. It's been modded by Kevin Shaw at Shaw Audio, which is just outside of Nashville, and it's set up like a JCM 800. The top 2 inputs don't work. The bottom 2 inputs are your high and low sensitivity, and then the 2 volumes actually function like a gain and a master volume. The next amp we've got is a late 70s, I think a 78 or 79 JMP 50 watt. That is Matt Goldman's, and it has 100-watt transformers from the factory, and that's a really cool sounding amp. And then we've also got Goldman's JCM 800. Now, those 2 amps, if you're fans of any of Goldman's work, then those 2 amps are going to be cool to get to hear in the setting because the JMP was used on the most recent As Cities Burn record and was used on some of the Chariot records, and then the JCM 800 was also used on some Chariot records, and for all you Under Oath fans out there, it was used on the last 2 Under Oath records that Goldman did. So
they sound great.
Yeah.
Yeah. With some of my favorite Under Oath records and guitar tones
are probably that amp.
Yes, exactly.
Sure. Yeah. So the cabinet then is a vintage 70s Marshall cabinet that has greenbacks up top, and it has blackbacks, roll of blackbacks on the bottom. And the way that I've got it mic'd up is we mic'd one of the greenbacks and one of the blackbacks, and we used 57 because that's like
everybody
standard go-to.
Yep.
We also put a 421 on it, and that's outside of the 51 going towards the bassier side of the speaker. And then inside, we used a ribbon microphone, SE Electronics Voodoo VR1 ribbon microphone. And so what my philosophy was is that I wanted to mic each speaker because I thought different folks are going to want to hear the greenback, some folks are going to want to hear the blackback, and so we've got both of those and then 3 different microphones. I'm not necessarily trying to match the exact tone of each microphone on the speaker. I just wanted to provide 3 different choices of 3 different mics that I think sound good on guitar cabs, because the real thing is that I'll probably blend these microphones for the demo and then let you hear just what each amplifier sounds like, because it's not a microphone shootout, it's not a guitar shootout, it's an amplifier shootout. We just want to hear what these 3 different Marshalls sound like against one another.
Yeah, so, and also see how versatile it is. I know, like for myself, like being younger, like I heard Marshall, and the only thing I think of is rock and roll. But to play these with different guitars and just kind of show people, you know, how versatile they are, what you can use them in, like different styles of playing, I think will help clear the air and all that. And and it's just going to be a ton of fun.
Yeah, my introduction, I think, to just add to that, my introduction to a JCM 800 was listening to Zakk Wylde play with Ozzy and Black Sabbath.
Yeah,
and so I'm thinking, you know, these
yeah.
crazy, insane, you know, kind of sounds that he gets. But that's a much more versatile amp than just, you know, crazy, massive gain. So.
Yeah.
All right, so let's jump in. And Curtis has a Les Paul, and we will check out what these 3 amps sound like. Thanks for watching, guys. Curtis, thanks for playing guitar on this.
Thank you for having me.
It's awesome to have you in the studio and be able to do this with us. What I want to do is I want to give away these files so that you can compare them. In the mix that you've just heard, I've blended the 3 microphones kind of to my taste, just to represent what we were doing. But you can go to Capsule to Cone. There's a link below in the description, and you can download these files for free so that you can hear both the greenback and the blackback separated, and you'll be able to also hear each microphone, and you can just download all those, drag them into your DAW, and then be able to do your own comparison so that you can kind of get to know each amp and then also kind of what each microphone does. So thanks for watching. I've been Matt for Capsule to Cone. This is Curtis. We'll see you later.